Guys, what's up? My name's Zwordz, and today I'm going to talk to you about 5 different mistakes everyone makes in ranked. Too often do I see players of all different ranks making the same mistakes over and over again. I'd like to talk about a few of the most common mistakes I see so that you're able to catch yourself before falling into these habits during your ranked matches. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Apex Legends content. Follow me on Twitch to catch my Apex Legends streams live so I can answer your questions, and join up in the Discord to participate in my weekly Apex Lip contests, chat with other players, or find a team for your ranked games. Now, without further ado, let's begin. The first thing I want to talk about is dropping without a plan. This is a mistake I see a lot of players make. It happens when you drop somewhere randomly, drop somewhere without checking your surroundings for other teams dropping with you, or just hot dropping. If you land without a plan or a rough idea of what your next steps are as soon as you land, you're setting yourself up for a recipe of disaster. While you're in the dropship, it's better to already have an idea of where you'd like to land, so that as soon as you drop, everyone on your team has a chance to pick up their own loot by landing separate but close enough to group up if necessary. Typically, you want to land somewhere with a survey beacon nearby so you can start heading to the next ring earlier before other teams. You also don't want to land directly on a team most of the time either, because there's a good enough chance that they may get a weapon before you, and you already know how that goes. Check your surroundings, look around the map, and make sure you know what you're landing into. The next thing I want to talk about is underestimating your opponents. Now, what do I mean about this? I mean that when you go against your opponents, not to automatically think that you're better than them without actually seeing what they're capable of. Because this can make you ignorant, and ignorance is something that can make you blind, which ultimately can result in you and your squad getting wrecked. Remember that you want to evaluate your opponents before rushing in and taking in that fight. Stick to the basics, wait for someone on your team to create an opening with either an ultimate ability, getting it down, or cracking a shield. Rushing a team simply because you think you're better than them and think you can take them out all by yourself is an easy way to get clapped and turn that fight into a disadvantage for your teammates. Treat your opponents as equals unless they make a mistake and make themselves vulnerable. Play it smart, and you're going to see a lot of good success out of it. This leads into the next thing I want to talk about, which is fighting too long. Everybody makes this mistake. Sometimes you're going to come across a team that you find difficult to break away from when engaged in a fight. It's hard to explain, but honestly, you really can't fight a single team for far too long, or you risk getting third-partied or wasting your ammo, meds, and abilities. Ask yourself if the fight you're taking is even worth your team's time. Sometimes it might be better just to go get a better position to the ring and back out of your fight. You don't always have to commit to every fight. It's all about making it to the end with your team. Better to run from a losing fight and try again later than die now and end up back at the lobby. The worst case scenario is that you end up fighting for so long that you actually end up outside the ring when it begins closing. And trust me when I tell you that you don't want to be that team at the edge of the ring, because then all other teams at the center and in better positions are going to be shooting at you together. So avoid this mistake. Make your fights quick, wrap them up, and get on with your rotations, or back out before it gets ugly. Another mistake I see players make is giving up your advantage. I've seen players in the perfect position give it up and get rolled. Give your opponents an inch and they're going to take a mile. If you're in a perfect spot above your opponent and you drop down without any reason other than to fight them as equals, you're playing ranked wrong. Think about what your advantages are at any given moment in a fight and use it. You can take out an entire team on your own simply by using your own advantages. I can't tell you every advantage there is because it really depends on what your specific scenario is, but utilize any abilities you have or abilities other players have placed nearby to help you out and put you on top. Where you position yourself and how you utilize the tools around you will play a factor in whether you win or lose your fights. So keep this in mind before you jump down and give up an advantageous position. And lastly, this is a mistake I'm sure you can all agree with, and that's the mistake of using your ultimates early. All too often do I see players use their ultimates much earlier in a fight than when needed, resulting in a complete waste of the ultimate ability for the team. Or I've seen players just straight up not use their ultimate at all. Remember that you have them and to use them when your team absolutely needs it. I like to be patient with my ultimate so that I use them as soon as it benefits the team. There could be a split-second opportunity that could change the outcome of a fight simply on whether you have your ultimate or not. Be patient with them and use them when it's the perfect opportunity. That being said, hope these tips help. Hope these tips help y'all in your rank games so you can get some more KP. We're all about trying to rank up together. Be sure to join up in the Discord so you can chat about Apex, get updated whenever I go live on Twitch, or post a new video. Take it easy, my friends, and Peace out.